All right, guys, here at Equip Expo, I got another great product that I want to show with you guys. We're over here hanging out with my guy Dave. He's over here with Bristol. Is it Lawn and Snow, or how do you guys do it?
Bristol Snow and Landscaping.
Bristol Snow and Landscaping. And we're actually doing a quick little video here showing about a new ramp and, would you call it, invention that you guys came up with?
Yes, it's the Maximizer and allows you to run a tailgate salt spreader and full-size snow blowers out of the same pickup truck.
Heck yeah, this is actually really cool, guys, especially y'all out there that have snow businesses and do a lot of sidewalks and need to transport your snow blowers. So Dave, you want to take it away?
Okay, sure.
All right, bro, it's all you.
So the problem we came up with, the problem we face is the same one a lot of guys have, is how do you do salt and the snow blowers? And so I was able to work out just using a piece of paper and some scale model, and we found that there's just enough room if we offset this and use the 3-point hitch on the SnowX Western and Fisher Bulk Pro salt spreader. Then we're also able to just barely fit in a 30-inch wide ramp, so you can use a 28-inch snowblower. You got 1-inch clearance on each side.
Wow.
So let me show you the ramp.
All right, look at that.
And so with this, if you've ever used snow blowers and ramps, there's so many things that could go wrong. With this, you got your spring assist ramp. It's not going anywhere. You can feel confident getting your snow blowers up and down. This is a short bed truck. You can fit 2 snow blowers in here, plus backpack blower, all kinds of shovels. And then there's also 5 salt buckets in the front.
Wow.
So with this, you can bring 1 truck. You can do all the sidewalks. It also leaves the trailer hitch open right over here, so that you can also pull a small trailer if you want to bring a sidewalk, a bigger sidewalk machine. You can bring it all in 1 truck. You can plow salt up to 1 3/4 acres and get it all with 1 truck. Plus, you're going to be a lot safer. Your guys are going to be a lot safer using a dedicated ramp like this, as opposed to aluminum ramps where everything could go wrong.
So how did you guys come up with this invention? Because you guys are from the field. You have your own business.
Yes, exactly. So the first year in business, I was working through several problems. The answer to all the problems seemed to be salt. So we got this tailgate spreader, and because I wanted to run regular salt through it, and so we liked the spreader. The problem is then at the end of the season, I figured out, hey, we have no snow blowers.
Right.
So I worked out on a piece of paper, hey, is there a way to do something? And this has a 3-point hitch. What if we use that for this slide-in frame? So by flipping that around, it connects over here on this side, it connects to the frame. Then all the weight goes in, and you have the tie downs there in the front. So we worked it out on paper and just made one the first year based off of some plans that I had, and then we've developed it further from there.
That's awesome. So the reality is, if you guys have shovel crews or sidewalk crews and that are salting, yes, you don't lose the tailgate spreader.
Correct.
We're just shifting it over, and then we got that ramp.
Correct. And you can have this all set up and ready to go, so there's no switching, there's no swinging anything. You just run and operate everything. Also, I didn't mention this before, but the bifold ramp will, once you deploy both your snow blowers, you can actually fold that down into the bed to increase your visibility. Wow. And if you've ever plowed in the dark, you know everything helps.
Yep, absolutely. So the whole ramp setup, how is it staying in the truck bed? I'm sure some people have that question.
Sure. The whole thing slides in, and it's tying down to the front pockets through chain binders. So it pulls it in and down, and it holds it in. The basic weight is cantilever with the salt buckets on the front and the whole frame.
That's awesome.
Our first truck that we used it for was a Dodge Ram 1500.
Okay. With
a 7.5-foot blade, and you cannot plow your way to profitability because you're running at half the production speed as a bigger full-size truck.
Right.
However, what we're able to do to expand the business is we targeted small and mid-size sidewalk intense properties, mid-size condos, apartment buildings, and the sidewalks, if you're familiar with this, can be as much as half of the price of your revenue. Yep. So with a small truck, we're now able to double our revenue. That got us up. We're able to get bigger trucks, get bigger equipment. And if it weren't for that, we probably would have gone out of business. That's awesome. One thing I'll add is the challenge with snowblowers, even single stage, is that they're heavy, right? And so you can have 2 guys hoisting that up into the tailgate. We've all been there and done that.
like these Aaron's 2-stagers. But if you can have one guy going out there, or even 2 guys out there, you can still double up your productivity and just ride them up and down that ramp.
Correct, yes. And some people love the single stage, but we found where we are, the snow is very heavy, and I would much rather have the 2-stage where I know it's going to get the job done.
Amen to that, brother. All right, well, I super appreciate it. Any final information that you want to leave these guys? Do you want to talk price or website?
Sure, yes. It's $4,300, and you can call the business phone number or Bristol SLS, Bristol Sierra Lima Sierra.com. And if you have any questions, just give us a call. The business number forwards to my cell phone.
All right, brother. Well, Dave, thanks for the time, brother. Wish you guys nothing but success. And if you guys are in the snow business and looking for a great sidewalk option and for salt buckets and your snow blowers, this might be it for you guys. Check that out. All right, Dave. Well, that's what we got, brother. Thank you so much for the time. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you.